Episode 28, How to Increase Your Clients and Figuring Out What to Do with Their Interest and How to Balance It with Your Own.
Teaching, helping, and inspiring you for personal improvement, productivity increase, and business success with results-based strategies and action steps. And now, here is your host for the Happy Abundant Freedom Podcast, Angela Lynn.
Hey, it's Angela Lynn, and welcome to the Happy Abundant Freedom Podcast. Now, in today's episode, I'm going to share with you how you can increase the number of clients that you have and increase the quality in terms of relationship with your client. So, one of the key strategies that I want to share with you is essentially putting your client's interest above your own. And what I mean by that is sometimes you've probably heard of those stores or perhaps businesses where people are like, you know what, don't go to that store or don't go to that business because guess what? They don't have your best interest in mind. They're going to rip you off. They're going to charge you way too much money for the product, for the quality. And what they're saying is probably not true, so don't go to that. Or maybe they will take your money and run, or maybe they just won't deliver the best service to you. And all of those reasons, it essentially stems from the fact that likely that business owner or people in that business, they probably had their interest above their client's interest. And what you're trying to do is grow your business, all right? You're not trying to, make money because in the short term it might work, all right? You might have perhaps people that might just come buy from you. But if you're putting your interest above your clients and it seems like to them you're just trying to take their money without really providing for that quality product or service they're looking for when they came to you, then chances are you're going to make a little bit of money in the short term, but it's going to be way less than the amount of business that you can have in the long term if you did put your client's interest above your own. Think about it this way. A lot of people say that your reputation, it takes, 5, 10, 20, even longer to build up your reputation in terms of how many years of effort you put in, 10, 20, 30 years to get a good reputation, but you can ruin it with just 10 seconds in terms of your reputation if you do something that's not good. And so when you put your client's interest above your own, you're ensuring that doesn't happen, all right? Your reputation, it will definitely be intact. In fact, it'll be greater because your client knows that you have their best interest at heart. And so I just wanted to share with you in terms of my own personal strategy and personal experience. And when I first started out creating my marketing business, social media was still fairly newish at the time. And there's a lot of people, especially in some of the clients that I first helped, their age group, they have very successful businesses, but they don't know much about online and about social media and about how to use it. They just sort of know that they need to get it, which is why they came to me for help. And yes, I could have tried and sold them everything. There's so many social media sites, and I could have told them, you would benefit from this. You could do YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, MySpace, everything, and I can make more money at that. Yes, I can make tons of more money at that. But the truth is, that doesn't really have their best interest at heart, because then they're just going to end up with a bunch of social media sites that, depending on their business, it might not really serve them, And so I didn't actually recommend all of those services to them. Instead, I recommended the ones that they really need, that they would get the most benefit from at that time, and to really help them ensure that they get the results that they're looking for when they hire me for my services. So perhaps for somebody who is focused on, I had a client who is executive and business coach. Well, it doesn't really make that much sense because she was coaching top-level executives at probably larger companies. It didn't really make that much sense for me to build a Facebook fan page for her because well, chances are she probably won't be able to find her clients there. So instead, I recommended a LinkedIn strategy and along with YouTube videos to showcase her coaching. And that way it's allowed her to connect much better with her prospects so that she's getting a much better return on her investment for my services. And this way, she actually also referred me to others that she knew. And she did it just simply because I was able to help her, and I wasn't trying to rip her off. I was trying to give her the best services possible. I had another client who was, they were a meal assembly client, and so they were reaching out to customers who are moms and young professionals, and chances are those moms and young professionals, well, the moms are probably likely going to be on Facebook, seeing what other moms are up to, posting pictures of their kids, their family, etc. And so I recommended Facebook for them because that's where their customers are. I didn't try to recommend a lot of other social media sites for them because I know that, yes, I could make more money, but it simply won't help them. I wouldn't have their best interests at heart. So that's what I want you to do. When you have your business, make sure you put your client's interest before your own, because only then you're better able to serve them. And when you're better able to serve them, guess what? They'll actually come back to you for even more services because they know that they can trust you. And that trust will also turn into referrals for you, all right? They're going to refer more of their contacts that they know to really be able to help you grow your business even faster. So really, what I want you to do today is, if you have your business or if you're thinking about having a business, figure out what your client's best interest is. What services can you provide to them that can really help them? And this will also help you develop perhaps new products and new services to really continue to serve not only your existing clients, but also reach out to future clients that you have. All right, so please do that. Try it out. Just figure out what are your clients' best interests. How can I serve them better? Start with your existing clients, and then that can relate into future clients that you have. Now, please go visit www.happyabundantfreedom.com/EP28. Get the podcast in terms of audio and video downloads, and also the strategies in terms of transcripts, the action steps that you can take that will help you increase your business and grow your business much faster. So go do that, and you can also go there. Please post in the comment section as to what you thought of the strategy and what has your experience been, especially if you have if you've been putting your client's interest before your own. All right, so I want you to share those successes with me, because then we can inspire more people to be able to create better businesses too, and to be able to serve their clients even better. Please share your success stories with me if you've been implementing that, and also if you haven't been implementing that, what your thoughts are once you've started to put this into action for your business. Okay, so please post that in the comment section, and then also any tips that you might have. If you enjoyed this episode, would you please give me a review or a rating on iTunes? This keeps me motivated to produce even better content for you when I can see how I've helped you through this episode or through this podcast. So you can do so by going to www.happyabundantfreedom.com/iTunes. And I want to thank you so much in advance for doing that.
If you enjoyed this episode and want to get our latest strategies on personal improvement, productivity, and business success automatically, make sure to subscribe to our iTunes podcast and get our special training worth $67 for free at happyabundantfreedom.com/iTunes audio for the audio podcast, or happyabundantfreedom.com/iTunes video for the video podcast.
If you enjoyed this episode, please tell a friend about us to help them achieve personal and business success. Now, as a special thank you gift for tuning in to this episode, I want to give you my 7 secrets to increase focus and productivity for personal and business success. This is my ebook that's worth $67, and I'm going to give it to you for free, along with my free email newsletter on personal development, productivity, and business success. So you can get this ebook for free along with my latest strategies by going to www.happyabundantfreedom.com/gift. Now, until I connect with you via my email newsletter, here's to you creating more happiness, abundance, and freedom in your life and your community. Thank you for tuning in.